Thanks, Claire.
All right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So, just quick introductions and a gratitude. I'm Cindy, and I'm just grateful. Um, I'm grateful that my superpower is a connector of friends and people, and I bring people together. And my friends really appreciated that about me, and it made me feel appreciated. So,
I'm Margaret, and I am happy to be here. And I'm happy to be, well, I'm not happy. I'm happy to be home safe, but I had a great week last week with my grandchildren. So that was amazing.
yes.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I am happy to be here tonight to do yoga with y'all. And I missed you, Margaret. And then I'm just happy for my job and my clients and my new clients.
Yep. Good. Yes, and Margaret, we are always grateful to have you back in class. So
I appreciate that. I really appreciate this little group.
yeah, of course. We appreciate you too. All right,
And
let's
we're
get
thanking
into
Sam in her exams.
That's right.
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, and I will be mindful. Margaret, I know you've got another.
Hey, I'm good tonight. I'm
Oh,
not
you
going to do
are.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. We'll aim for 45 minutes tonight if you're okay then.
Sounds good.
One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then roll forward onto all fours. And let's do some cat cow. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Good. And then come back to neutral. Just shake it all out, the head, the tail. Just let it all go. Push back, downward facing dog, one breath. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl. Good. Untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to center. Close the eyes. We'll open with one Om. Inhale for Om. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and just stay here for a moment and see where you land. Try to bring an intention for your practice this evening, a word that you can bring into your practice for yourself or maybe for someone else. So love, compassion, peace, understanding, letting go, quality time. I don't know. Just find a phrase or word that might resonate for you. Take one more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Nice to have you with me. Inhale the arms up, lift up, interlace the index fingers, reach up, stretch up, and then tick-tock the body right and left. Okay. Nice and easy. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, inhale, exhale left. Okay. Move gently. Good. And then come up to the center, reach up, stretch up, push up, lift up. Good. Take the back bend as you push the hips forward. Take the head back. See if you can look back. Look at the tops of the fingertips. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale and forward fold. Nice and easy. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Pedal the feet left and right. Roll into plank for one breath. Exhale, dog. One breath. We're going to do several of these. Roll into plank. Exhale, dog. Plank. Dog. Two more. Plank. Dog. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Rise. 5 breaths. So you have time to get into the pose. Knife edge of that left foot is in the mat. Bend in that right knee. Arms go up. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. You choose either nose breathing or nose and mouth. That's up to you tonight. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Warrior two. So drop in, look over that right middle finger. Staying on the breath, reach the arms forward, activate the belly, bend in that front knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Extended side angle, right hand to the right knee, left hand comes up and over. Okay? Again, stay on the breath, ground that left foot into the mat. Left arm goes over, gaze to the left elbow point. Good, Margaret. Stay on the breath, deep inhale, deep exhale. Good, one more here. And then listen carefully. You're going to come out of the side angle. You're going to extend. Keep the left arm extended, and then you're going to extend the right arm. So both arms are reaching over to the right side, okay? Stay on the breath. This is an intense side angle stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now frame the foot. Take the right leg back, three-legged dog. Bring it through crescent lunge. Rise. Toes of the left, arms go back up, deep breath in, deep breath out, stay here. In and out through the nose or nose and mouth, up to you. One last time. Hands to center as you twist to the right. Good, Tracy. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, keep twisting. One more. Good, and then come out of the twist, take the hands to the mat, step the right leg back, downward dog. Walk out the dog. Good, and let's switch the other side. Left foot through, right's on the angle, warrior one. Lift up, reach up, palms face each other, deep breath in, bending in that left knee, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more here, and then warrior two. Okay. So the legs are already in position. Drop the arms, look over that left middle finger. Good job. Lowering that pelvic floor. Extend the arms, stay on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Good, one more. And then extended side angle. So left hand to the knee, right hand comes up and over. Okay, so I would have it on the knee because when we do that next pose, then all you have to do is just extend the left arm. So the right arm is going to be on the angle in this one. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, one more breath in, one more breath out. Keep the right arm on the angle, and now you're going to just extend the left arm on the angle. So you're reaching on an angle with both arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then frame the foot, take it back, Three-legged dog. Bring it through, crescent lunge. Rise. Nice and easy, toes of the right. Stay and breathe. Okay, heart rate should be increasing. Find the balance. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then bring the hands to center as you twist to the left. Nice and easy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then come out of the twist. Frame the foot. Take the left leg back. Step it back. Downward dog. Walk the dog left and right. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Good. Last one. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. So grab both elbows. Slight sway. Feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Nice and easy. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out as you unwind. Nice and easy. Unwind the back. Stack the vertebra all the way till you get to the top. Good. And then grab a sip of water. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Middle of the mat. Let's go right into our balance series. So eagle right side. So right under, right leg up and around. Bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Hug everything in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And then unwind. Eagle left side. So left under and then left leg up and around. Again, bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Shift everything to the left or the right. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Unwind. Arms go down. Standing knee raise. So we're going to move from standing knee raise to airplane. And then we're going to do standing knee raise. And then we're going to do warrior three. Okay. So that I just wanted to show you the sequence. Okay. So lock out the left side. It's going to be one breath, one movement. We'll flow through all of them and I'll call each pose. Okay. Standing knee raise, right side. Airplane. Nice and controlled. Standing knee. Warrior three. Good, Tracy. Hold. And then switch it out. Standing knee left side. Airplane. Standing knee. Warrior three. Okay. And then come back. Good. And then switch it out. Okay. Standing knee, right side. Airplane. Nice and controlled. Remember, it's the hinge from the hips. Standing knee, warrior three. Reach forward, stay here. Good, and then come back, shake it out. Left side, standing knee. Airplane. Good, standing knee, warrior three. Last one. Now we're going to hold it a little bit longer in between each pose. So again, just get the standing leg, lock it out. Standing knee raise, right side. You're going to hold for 5, 4, belly is in, left leg is locked for 3, 2, 1, airplane. Okay, 5 breaths. Good, Tracy. Belly is in, that's where the balance is. Yep, Margaret, you got it. 3, 2, 1, standing knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, warrior 3. Reach it forward. Good, Tracy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come on out. Shake it out. Standing knee left side. Again, the foundation is critical, especially when we hold them for so long. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, airplane, left leg goes back, palms face the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to standing knee. Really good, everyone. Good. Standing knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, warrior 3. Reach forward with control for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out. Good. Shake it out. Good job. Tree right side. Okay, again, come back to the foundation. Right foot to the inside of the leg or the inner part of the thigh. Ground down. And then bring the hands to center. Staying on the breath. Express your tree wherever you are. Hold. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Good. And then release. And then shake it out. And then tree left side. Left foot to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the right thigh. Ground down. And then again, lift up, reach up, stretch up, open up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here. Breathing. Couple more. This looks really good, ladies. Nice and strong. Good. And then lower. Excellent. And then shake it out. Good. Grab some water if you like. All right. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway fold. And then walk the legs out to plank and hold. Okay. Stay on the breath. Couple more breaths here. Good. Side plank, right side. Right hand to the mat, open to the left. You can drop that right knee. You can lift the left leg or a combination. Stay and breathe. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then come back to regular plank. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank, left side. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the ceiling. Again, you can drop that left knee. Good job. Really strong, both of you, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to regular plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then push back, downward dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more round. And then drop to the knees. And let's do some cat-cows. So we're on all fours. Drop the belly, look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, round the spine. Drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. One more, drop the belly and hold. So you're going to just stare up, look up. You're going to do regular breathing. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3. Good, Margaret. Good, Tracy. 2, 1. Now you're going to curl in for cat. Chin is tucked. Round up the back. Hold and breathe. So lock that throat out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the child. Take it all the way down. Reach the arms forward. Stay on the breath. Okay. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then rise to the knees for camel. Okay, hands to the back pockets. You can be on the toes or the tops of the feet. Push the hips forward, open the front line of the body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, good. One more full breath in. One more full breath out. And this time you're going to come and sit down on the heels or sit down on a block. Okay, so whatever you need to support yourself, hands to the knees, spine is straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then find your way. So you can still be on the knees if you want, or on a block or 2 blocks, okay? Because we are going to be here for a little bit. You can be also on the back of the feet. So the first one, the fingertips are going to touch the floor, okay? And then all you're going to do is inhale the arms up, and the breath is going to be in and out through the nose. And then exhale through the nose, the hands to the floor, okay? So all you're doing is inhale the arms up. This is the first part of the sequence. Exhale down. The second one would be inhale to the center, exhale down. And the breath is in and out through the nose, but I will call the poses, okay? So everyone clear on what we're doing? Yeah, thumbs up? Okay. All right. Inhale up, palms to prayer. Exhale down. Inhale, palms to prayer to center. Exhale down, okay? Inhale up, exhale down. Breath is in and out through the nose. It goes pretty quickly. Up, down, center, down. Inhale, exhale, center, down. Inhale, exhale, center, down. In, out, center, down. In, out, center, down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Up, down, center, down. Last round. Inhale, exhale, center, and down. So you should start feeling a lot of activity around that heart center, maybe 3rd, 4th chakras for sure. Find your way to a seated position. Hands on the knees. Spine is going to be straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And so you'll probably be a little bit out of breath as well. That's okay. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in, one more breath out. So now you're going to take your palms out. I think we've done this a while ago. And you're literally going to, like you're dumping bad energy to your backside. So you're going to open the palms, and whatever you don't want or need, you're literally flipping it over. Okay. And you do it, the breath is in and out through the nose. This is a very energetic sort of detox or cleanse. And it's just going to look like, okay, so you sniff through the nose, and it's kind of like a small exhale. You never really do a full exhale. It's almost like you just keep sniffing in, and then the exhale is just very tiny before you do the other one. Okay, good. Arms out. Inhale, exhale, and you can close the eyes. Spine is straight. Begin. Go. In and out through the nose. Keep going. Almost there. Three more. Last one. Good. And then palms just float up on the knees, eyes are closed. So now you should feel a lot of energy in the third, fourth, and possibly fifth chakras. Arms are probably, vibrating with the energy there. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You can do in and out through the nose or nose and mouth. This again is up to you if you want to maintain the heat in the body. The tapas, deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more. Good. And then staying cross-legged, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to take the right thumb, block the right nostril. You're going to breathe through the left nostril. You're going to take the index finger of the right hand. Index finger goes to the left nostril. You'll block the left nostril and then release the air through the right nostril. And then you inhale through the right, block with the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left, block with the index finger, exhale right. Inhale right, block, exhale left. Inhale left, block, exhale right. Inhale right, block, exhale left. Three more. Inhale, block, exhale right. Inhale right, block, exhale left. Last one. Inhale, block, exhale right. Inhale right, block, exhale left. And then release fingers to mudra, thumb and index finger, 3 fingers down the knees, and then breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Gentle twist, right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind you, looking over that left shoulder. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, twist it out a little bit more. One more. Good. And then release. Left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Gentle twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more. Looks great, ladies. Good. Good. And then come back out. And then you're going to take reverse tabletop. So you're going to push yourself up, come out of the twist, push yourself up onto all fours. Take the head back. Stay and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the seat. Arms go up. Legs go out. Seated forward fold. Hold for 10. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. And then reverse tabletop. Push it up. Take the head back. Look up. Reach up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower down. Feet come out. Arms go up. Again, seated forward fold. Hold and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. And then push it up, lift up, reach up. Take the head back. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the seat. Last seated forward fold. Arms go up. Grab the big toes. Hold for 5. No, we'll do 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're going to take one more twist. Bend the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up in front. Okay. Again, activate the core and then look over that left shoulder. So resist the temptation to sink in the belly. Stay here, twist it out.
I thought you were going to say resist the temptation to pee a little.
Well, you know,
that's the cleanse.
It's possible. It's possible. Keep twisting. That is true. It's possible. Twist some more. Good. One more. And then release. And then bend the right over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left crosses up in front. Again, looking over that right shoulder. Twist. And then twist some more. Stay on the breath. Good. One more. Try not to pee. All right. And then come out. Take a straddle position. So this is going to be maybe a new pose. I can never remember if I did this in my in-person class or with you all, but I'll show you the sequence. Okay. So you're going to take the hands first, you'll reach forward and then you'll just do a traditional stretch. Okay. And then you're going to, and I'll dip the camera down. Then you'll take the hands behind you. You're going to keep the legs in a wide straddle position. And then you're going to take basically a reverse plank. Okay. So then you put the seat down. And then you're going to reach forward. You're going to straddle the legs. So the legs stay straddled. All we're doing is we go forward and then we're taking a deep opening. Okay. And then reverse plank. It's a wide-legged reverse plank. Get those hips up. Head goes back. Lower the seat. Reach forward. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse the plank. Wide leg. Inhale, exhale, keep going, reach forward, inhale, exhale, take it back, in, out, lower down, go forward, inhale, exhale, take it back, inhale, exhale, last round. This time we're going to hold for 5, go forward for 4, for 3, 2, 1, reverse the plank, wide leg, hold, push up those hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower the seat, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet come together. Use the knees, the elbows to push the knees out. Lean in, hold, and breathe. One more. Good. And then seated leg extension, right leg is out, left is in, grab the big toes. And then pull, 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 one more. Good, switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Couple more breaths. Good. And then last seated forward fold, grab the big toes. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly grab the right knee as you're going to get yourself down. Bring the right knee in, arms at the rib cage. We're going to go into our closing series. Hug in. You'll feel a pinch at the colon. Hold and breathe. You can turn the right ankle around. Take the right leg up in the air, hands behind the hamstring. Point and flex the toe, the right foot. Curl the ankle around. Figure 4. This is going to replace our pigeon. Right over left. Interlace the hands behind that left knee. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then supine twist. Extend that left leg. Guide the right knee over. T-top the right arm. And then release. Right leg down, bring the left leg in, hug in, enough that you feel a pinch at the colon. Basically where the tailbone and the bottom of the back of the hip bone connect. Pull up, you will feel a little bit of a pinch there, pull up. Good, one more. Left leg up, hands behind that left hamstring, point and flex the toe. You can circle around the ankle, figure 4, left over right. Good. And then release. Supine twist, guide it over. Extend that left arm. Good. And then release. If you need to curl up or take one's last Supta Baddha Konasana or tight ball or whatever it is before you get into Shavasana, do what you need. And then get right into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And for the next few minutes here, just be on the breath. All right. Stay in Shavasana. Again, we're going to continue reading on with David Guillaume. This is, I believe it's day 18 of 22. I'm on this sort of energy and soul correction program for a 22-day program. And the chapter today is on, he's a Kabbalah teacher, which focuses on spiritual lightness and spiritual darkness. This is called the energy of how you show up. Yesterday, we talked about your body as a vessel for your soul. Today, I want to go one layer deeper to something that might feel superficial at first, but is actually profoundly spiritual. How you present yourself to the world. Remember the four vessels: the soul, the body, the clothing, and home. Today, we're focusing on the third vessel, your clothing, your appearance, how you choose to show up physically in the world. And before you think that this is about vanity or materialism, let me share what the sages teach. On the outside, we should fit in. On the inside, we should be renegades. What does this mean? It means your external presentation shouldn't be about rebellion or proving you don't care what people think. That's actually ego disguised as independence. Your internal spiritual work, ? That's where you should be bold, unconventional, willing to break old patterns. But externally, how you dress, how you present yourself, how you take care of your appearance. This is about honoring the light you carry. The scriptures tell us that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, King David were described as the most beautiful, handsome people. Not because beauty is superior, but because they understood something profound. When you are aligned with the Creator, you naturally want to reflect the beauty outward. This isn't about comparing yourself to others or trying to look a certain way to manipulate outcomes. It's about this. Do you look in the mirror and feel like the person staring back is ready to receive miracles, ready to channel light, ready to show the world what you have to offer? A glow up is about presenting your authentic self with confidence. It's about caring enough that what you have to give, that what you want to package it beautifully, not to hide insecurity, but to honor the gift. If you're not taking care of how you present yourself, you're sending a signal that you're not ready, that you're hiding, that you don't value what you offer to the world. And the universe responds accordingly. I once worked with someone struggling to find a partner. Great soul, brilliant mind, but they were compensating by dressing in a way that said, I don't care what anyone thinks. On the surface, it looked like confidence, but spiritually, what was really happening was they were being too bold on the outside as a defense mechanism and too timid on the inside, not taking real spiritual risks. Once they understood this teaching, be conventional on the other side, revolutionary on the inside, everything shifted. They started dressing in a way that honored themselves without proving anything. And internally, they started taking real risks, making bold moves in their spiritual work. Your glow up isn't about becoming someone else. It's about presenting the truth of who you are with intention, care, and respect for the light that you carry. Today's practice, the presentation glow up homework. For the next 24 hours, elevate how you present yourself. Dress with intention. Tomorrow morning, don't just throw on whatever. Choose your clothing as an act of honoring yourself. Ask, does this reflect the person I am becoming? Does this honor the light that I carry? Groom with consciousness. Whatever your grooming routine is, do it with full presence. You're not just getting ready. You're preparing the vessel that will channel divine energy into the world today. Energy check. Before you leave your home, look in the mirror and ask, am I showing up as someone who is ready to receive miracles? Does my external presentation match my internal transformation? Adjust until the answer is a yes. Today's mantra, I honor the light within me by how I present myself to the world. My external appearance reflects my internal transformation. I am bold in my spiritual work and intentional in my presentation. I show up as someone ready to receive and channel miracles with love and absolute certainty. This is how you become a vessel for miracle creation, for things to flow through you, in you, through you, and out of you. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, allowing yourself to just to land, to come back to this moment. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Gently roll to your right side. Just pause, thinking about how you can bring what I just talked about into your week. Paying attention to your grooming, the clothes that you wear, the energy, like literally do an energy check before you leave your house. How am I feeling? What do I want to experience? Right? So do an energy check before you leave. And what are the experiences that you want to create? And how can you be that vessel of creation? Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Smile. Filling up with gratitude for your life, your body, your practice, your health, money in the bank, family, resources, time, energy, so much to be grateful for. And from this place of gratitude, slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Bring the hands to center. Close the eyes, and we'll close with one closing Om. Inhale for closing Om. Hands to third eye. Bow. Thank you, ladies, Tracy, Margaret, and myself, for your time, your love, your energy. You matter. You make a difference. Together we all say Namaste. Really, really good.